What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2 and this week's news. Now, first things first, the Drakenfrost mod rotation does turn over tonight at midnight Eastern Time. This brings us back to week number 1 and the top of the key for Drakenfrost mods, which means that the Torchbearer mod will be dropping for the next week starting tonight. If you were looking for a Drakenlord soul, you've got, as of the time of recording this, about 8 more hours to get up there and get it done. So not much time left before Drakenlord soul is gone, and it will be back again when we get back around to that week. However, Torchbearer is this week. It's week 1 in Drakenfrost, and the Torchbearer mod, although it looks really cool, it's not super duper effective and not really a mod that I personally would suggest to anyone. Now this brings us along to this week's Prime Incursion. This week closes out Prime 5 with the Spectral Assault Incursion right here. Now this means, since this is the last map on Prime 5, we will be getting another Hyper Shard this week. Let me know down in the comments which one you think it's going to be. There's only 3 left. You got Mass Destruction, Vicious Strikes, and Automation. I personally think it's going to be either Vicious Strikes or Automation. I wouldn't be surprised if it was either of the two. I just don't think it's going to be Mass Destruction, but you never know. We will find out Wednesday morning at 6 a.m. Pacific Time, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. That map will unlock and we can hop on in and check it out. Now, for those that are unfamiliar with the mechanic on that map, since it is a Prime Incursion, I'm assuming it's going to be much more difficult than this original version here in Chaos 4. You will get Spectral Knights that come out, and you need to match the color of the Knights. Now, what I mean by that is you're going to want to go to these cleansing swords underneath and make sure you change all the cleansing swords to the same color. So by going around and changing all these cleansing swords over to purple, we're going to see I get a buff under my nameplate there that lasts for 45 seconds, and you can refresh that buff if it does get low just by running back in underneath to the cleansing swords again. Now, since we set them all to purple, this will cleanse a purple Spectral Knight. Now, right now in Chaos 4, the Spectral Knights, you can pretty much ignore them. However, I would seriously doubt we're going to be able to do that in a Prime Incursion. We'll have to see how that goes. So you will want to have one person on your team that's watching the lanes and another person on your team that is dealing with the swords. It is usually beneficial to have someone with as much run speed as they can dealing with the swords. And in addition to that, if you just have one person dealing with them, then normally there's no confusion with other people flipping the swords over to the wrong spot. If they're not all marked for the same color, then of course you won't get the buff. So that will do it for now. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to click that like button. Please subscribe to the channel. I will have a full tutorial on this particular map as soon as we get it on Wednesday morning. So thank you once again, and I will see you next time around. Take it easy.